Do not worry, guys. Do not worry. All the stuff that you guys have been put through, from dating, the narcissist that you were with, do not worry. Because the fool of their reality is all going to come back in their faces. It's all going to come back. You cannot get away with things in life and think you're just going to get off scot-free, because that is not how it works. You will get punished for your bad behaviors. You will get punished for doing good people dirty. You get punished every time. I've seen karma happen in so many ways, and it does not end well. It does not end well for people. There's friends I used to have, bro, they will never be friends with me ever again. And I know for a fact they would love to. But I'm good. I'm selective. I'm selective with my people, and my people are selective with their people. That's how it works. That's how solid things in life are formed. We don't mess with just anybody. People can question us and why we don't have so many friends and all this stuff. We have great friends. We have great people around. The family we're close to, they're great. But there might be some family that's not so great. And there might be some friends that you have or used to have that are not so great. So, you guys are the ones that, if you know in your heart you're a good person, you have to let karma do its thing. You have to let the fool of their reality come right back in their faces, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen whether you think so or not. They can put on this image like they're doing so well and all this stuff. They're not. They're not doing so well. It's an act. It's an act like they're doing so well. They're not doing so well. That is the false mask of the narcissist. They are masking it, bro. Some of y'all's exes are just off with the next supply source in another relationship. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to post pictures on social media and all this stuff like they're doing so well and it's just so amazing and all this stuff. That too will come to an end. That is it's not going to be good. It is not going to be good. Somebody else will suffer in the hands of a narcissist, because that's all narcissists do, is make other people suffer who don't deserve it. But they can't help themselves, bro. They are mentally gone. They're not even a person. They're not even a person. They're alive, but they're not there. And when you're with a narcissist, that is what you feel. You are with someone, but you're not. You're with a human being, but you don't know. You never know what you're going to get. So, you can't tell them this stuff either. You can't tell them any of this stuff. And you should never confront a narcissist. You should never blatantly just call them a narcissist and all this stuff, because it's not going to end well. They're just going to get right into gaslighting you. You can come with receipts. You can come with proof that they are. You can show them all the things they've done and throw it right in their faces. It's not going to end well. So there's no point in doing it. You know the truth. You've seen who they are, what they're capable of. So, all you just have to do is just sit back and wait for karma. But obviously you're not just sitting back waiting for karma just on their situation. It'll happen. But you get on with your life. You live your life. You do the things that you're supposed to do without that friend, without that family member, without whoever the fuck it is. These individuals, bro, are entitled to the core of their beings. They think they deserve special treatment and all this kind of stuff. Like somebody owes them something. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes nobody anything. You have to earn. It's not that you can't get special treatment. You have to earn special treatment. You don't just get it and you're not just entitled to it. But narcissists think they are. Everyone should revolve around me. The whole world should revolve right around me. Everyone should do this for me. I deserve to be treated this way. But what are you doing to deserve to be treated that way? Are we going to treat some mass murderer the best? No. And that's just an example. That's extreme, but you just get the point. I treat, let's say, a best friend, a really close friend, particularly. I'll treat a very good friend, a close friend, particularly. I will treat a close family member very particularly. I treat people accordingly to how they deserve to be treated. I'm not going to treat an acquaintance the same way I treat a very close friend. It has no correlation. It's not the same whatsoever. It is not the same. So, people who think they deserve this, they deserve that, I should treat it like this, I should be treated like that. All you have to do is look at what they're doing. And when you look at what they're doing and seeing their demands, you're just going to shake your head because it's a figment of their imagination. It is pure entitlement. It is pure greed. And they don't know, like I said, man, no one deserves anything. You have to earn it. You have to earn special treatment. The friends I'm closest to, they have earned special treatment through trust, through repetition, through consistency. I'm not going to find a best friend on the side of the road, hey, you're my best friend, let me just do all this stuff for you. No. A best friend is someone who will reciprocate. A best friend is someone who will also treat you the way you deserve to be treated. They are there for you during times that through thick and thin. And same as a close family member or whatever it might be. When it comes to a narcissist, they don't care how they treat you. They don't see you that you have to be treated fairly. They don't see that. They don't even care how they treat you to begin with. They just want entitlement. They just want special treatment. They just want all this stuff done, while they do nothing. And it's funny because the more you do for a narcissist, the worse things seem to get. Not better, worse. The less you do for a narcissist, things get better. And I'll tell you why. Things get better because they know they have to put on a fake act now to get what they want out of you. And once they start to get it, they're like smiling, ha ha, he, look what I could make him do. Oh my God, he's so stupid. And that's the way they think. This is in point blank narcissism, guys. Like evil to the core. They are evil, bro. They are demonic. And I'll get into more of that in another video. But they are evil to the core. And there's just something about them, bro. You can just feel and sense pure evil inside of them. This evil, evil, evil energy. And it's out of this world. So like I said, the reason why they behave better when you do less is because they have more room to try to manipulate you now. They're going to put on a fake act like they're so good. And once you start to be very good to them because they're being good to you, that's where all the abuse starts. That's where all the craziness starts. That's where all the excuses start to be made. And you're just the whole time, what? It's just mind-blowing, bro, because they're not even human. They're not even human. And you see, narcissists do not show this side of them to everybody else. Everyone else thinks they're such a great human being. Everybody else thinks they're just so kind and, oh, they're just such a good person. And no matter what you tell people, bro, they won't believe you unless you have evidence. In fact, some of the things narcissists do are not even believable. That's how bad it is. And nobody would believe it unless you have evidence. So they pick people, bro, to punish in life. And a lot of the time they pick the best people to punish. They pick the goodest hearted people to punish. To love bomb them and then to bring them down to the fiery pits of hell right with them. And they hate how happy you are inside. They just wish so bad they could be you. They just wish so bad they could be that happy. And the fact that they're not and they're around you a lot makes them want to just tear you down more and more and more and more and more. And more. Because they don't feel comfortable with how you just vibe through life. They want to break that down, and they're mad because you feel so good inside. Isn't this evil? Isn't this effed up? That's how they are. And this is why you cannot win with a narcissist. The only way to win with a narcissist is to go no contact. That's how you win. That's how you get yourself back. That's how you start to feel better, like yourself again, is by going no contact. And they might try to hoover you again. It depends how things ended. It depends how the situations went. Because, bro, I've had friends in the past. And they did me dirty. And I would drop them off. And in my head, I am far beyond pumped to get out of here. Because I'm never hanging out with them again. Because they showed me their mask. They put on a mask, and when they take it off, they show you their true colors. What's actually underneath the mask. And it's terrifying. But they would hit me back up. I didn't answer. They stay on your social medias, they stalk your social medias, and all of a sudden maybe a year goes by, 2 years goes by, and they might unfollow you because they're involved with other people now, and they're doing that shit to other people, but they can't do it to you no more. Thank God. That's how you get rid of a narcissist, bro. You don't answer, you don't nothing. You don't do anything. You just let them be miserable for the rest of their effing lives, man. That is what you do. And they're liars. They will lie about so many things. They will say at one time things are going this way and the next things are going that way. You never know what they're going to do. You never know what they're going to say. They're just completely beyond in the head. And it doesn't make sense. The things they do, the things they say, nothing adds up. So to be close with people like that, bro, you're looking to ruin your life. You're looking to ruin your own brain. You're looking to ruin your own soul. There's people, bro, in 25-year marriages with covert narcissists. Imagine that. They probably don't even have a brain left. They probably have the brain of an 80-year-old man with Alzheimer's or some shit. It's horrendous. It's getting horrendous. But it happens. I understand the ins and outs of narcissism. I understand the dynamics that go into these things. I've went through it many times myself, and I've got out many times. And there's things you have to watch out for. I've coached many people in the last week on this topic. Specifically, there might have been a few others of something that was different, but I broke a record actually 2 days ago, 3 days ago, either one. 5 coaching sessions in one day, which is the most I've ever done in a single day. Before that, it was 3. 5 in a single day, I think 2 days ago. So we're saving people's lives over here, bro. This kind of stuff is not to be messed with. You do not stay in these situations. You're looking to hinder your own life and your own progress. And sometimes it takes, God will show you many signs, guys. God is going to show you many signs while in a relationship with one, while having a friendship with one. You better take the signs he is showing you before it is too late. And he's never going to stop giving you signs. But the further and the deeper you get into one of those types of bonds, which is a trauma bond, which I'll do a whole separate video on, the harder it is to escape, the harder it is to get out, the harder it's going to be to move on and to get yourself back and to be who you're supposed to be, the man or woman you're supposed to be. So I help people in these situations, and I've been doing it for many years. I know exactly what to look for. And the hard part is being in a relationship currently with one that you guys are in while you're in it, is what I'm saying here. It makes it so hard to get out because they keep showing you the good side of them, but then the bad happens and they show you the good side again, and then the bad happens and the good side, and then the bad and the good and the bad. It's just like, but the thing is, man, how many times can it happen before something just hits you and it's like, okay, that's who they are. That's who they are. How many times? And guys, almost never will a narcissist change because it takes such a deep amount of work, and they have to put themselves through so much discomfort to let go of the demonic entities that is holding them back from being who they're supposed to be. It's some deep, deep, deep stuff, deep inner work that most narcissists will never go through in a million years. It's possible to get out of it. It's not probable. So if you guys are stuck in a relationship like this, you guys have to wake up, bro. If you had $1 million in the line, would you invest it in something that is probable not to work out and you could lose your $1 million? Like, there's a 90% chance you'll lose $1 million, but there's a 10% chance you might not, and you might win a little bit more, but not that much more. But if you want to take the risk, then go ahead. It's no different. So guys, please do yourselves a favor and wake up. You're going to feel a little bit of discomfort. You're going to feel a little bit of pain. You might miss them a little bit in the good times and all that stuff, but brothers and sisters, you're going to put yourself through far more pain by not walking away. So, don't say I didn't warn you. If you guys need deeper insight into your own situation, I do one-on-one coaching calls. You guys can find my information in the links in the description box, my number, my email, my website, it's all there. And with that being said, guys, best of luck in your situations. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.